Hey guys, been doing some work with some vintage sharpening stones and wanted to do a quick video on it just to kind of see what interest you guys have in these and to decide what I do for further videos on them. As you can see, we got some different stones here in different states. We have two that I've cleaned up, one that I left original so you can see the difference, and these are from different time periods. This one here is a 1950s era, a 1970s era. I think this one is a 60s or 70s also as well, and different types of materials too. You have these Carbide, which is actually like a silicone carbide type stone, and then you have these two India stones, which are aluminum oxide. Two different materials, and they're of course different grits and hardnesses. And basically what I wanted to show you is that you can pick these up really cheap. I paid less than $20 for the three, and with a little bit of work, as you can see, these things can be made almost as good as new. Actually, this one, they all look like this. When I originally got them, they all look like this. They had staining, scratch marks, you can see they were all loaded up and clogged from use. So what I did was I took these other two, I basically used some gun solvent used for cleaning guns, and got them down with a wire brush, and I was able to get most, if not all, of the embedded material out of them, which is really nice. This other side didn't come out as well. You can see where it's kind of shiny where it's loaded up. But this Norton India stone is fantastic. It's this brown side puts a hair shaving finish on a knife, which is really cool. It's got the rough side and the fine side, and this is the fine side, and it brings it to hair shaving. This one here is also an India stone. This is an oil stone, so it's oil impregnated. These are man-made stones, by the way, so these are like, they basically bust up these rocks and take the material and mix it with a binder and then make these stones. This one here actually has oil already in it, at least that's what it says on the box. So I guess you can't use it with other materials, just oil for lubrication, but it already has some in it, so you don't have to use a ton. Yeah, grits on this one. This one's got a real coarse. As you can see, this needs some more work as well. I really didn't spend a lot of time cleaning them up. And then this one here is the fine. This one here is a very fast cutting. It's it really, a lot of material comes off when you sharpen with it, and it's not completely flat, so I'm actually going to work on flattening this, and I may do a video on flattening it. We'll see how many people watch this one. This last one here is these silicone carbide ones. These are really hard. These are meant for high carbon tools. It's a really hard material. The grain is, you can see the grain on this is really pretty big. It's not clean yet, but you can see the pores on it. This is meant for taking away a lot of material. This is something you're going to use on your lawnmower blade, not a chisel. This is so there's definitely a difference between them, whereas something like this you could potentially use on a plane or a chisel to start out with and then go to something finer, whereas these over here are more for kind of your garden tool kind of thing, or maybe a larger knife. So there you go, guys. 20 bucks. They clean up real easy. I'm telling you, just gun solvent and a wire brush, and literally a couple of minutes. Then I brought them in and I washed them real good with some Dawn dish soap, and I mean, they're very usable at this point. You can see the stone's actually very clear for how dirty it was. It looked just it looked just like this. It was all loaded up with rusty bits of metal and all caved in and scratched up, but it cleaned up really well. So some of the videos I'm thinking about doing on this topic, number one will be flattening the stones. Number two, of course, cleaning them, and which I'm leaving this one dirty. That way, if you guys want to see how to clean them, we'll do that. And then last thing is about maybe, I'm thinking maybe doing a video on the different kinds of stones, get really in depth, maybe like a 10-20 minute video about the types of stones, what they do, all that jazz, the difference between an India stone and aluminum oxide, and the carborundum and all that. So let me know what you guys think, what you're interested in, and we'll kind of go from there. But like I said, this video is really more of a feeler, just to see what you guys are interested in and how much interest there is in the topic.